Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5. Starting at number 5.
Motorola Moto G Pure. The Motorola Moto G Pure gets a lot right for its very low price, just $140, permanently marked down from $160. It's a 4G only phone, and its biggest weak point is a slower processor. Everything from opening a web page to switching apps takes just a beat longer than on most other budget phones. But as a trade-off, it includes a capable 13-megapixel rear camera and good battery life that should take most users through a full day and well into the next. The Moto G Pure only includes 32 gigabytes of storage, and that's not really enough, considering the Android OS will take up almost half of that. Thankfully, you can add more storage via the microSD card slot. SIM card not included. Meet Moto G Pure and get more of what you love. An ultra-wide view of your favorite movies, games, and video chats on a 6.5-inch Max Vision HD Plus display. Plus, a 2-day battery to keep the fun going all weekend long. And there's more. Dual camera system with night vision. Super responsive processor. Water repellent design. With Moto G Pure, more comes standard.
Coming at number 4.
Motorola Moto G Stylus. This year's edition of the 4G only Moto G Stylus continues to offer an excellent balance of features and cost-saving measures. It's a good phone for the price, whether you're a stylus devotee or just stylus curious. It has a big 6.8-inch LCD display at 1080p resolution, good battery life with its 5000 mAh cell, and ample internal storage with 128 GB of capacity. With a capable MediaTek Helio G88 processor and a healthy 6 GB of RAM, the G Stylus performs well with everyday tasks. The Moto G Stylus is built into the device like the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Popping it out brings up a quick menu of shortcuts to stylus-friendly apps, like its coloring book app. It's a feature set intended for a more casual user than the likes of the S22 Ultra and, as a result, feels more approachable.
At number 3.
TCL 20S. The TCL 20S is proof that even $250 can buy a good phone without many compromises. It just nails all the basics that anyone would want from a phone: good performance, a good screen, and good battery life, all for a good price. You might recognize the TCL brand from its popular budget smart TVs, where its screen expertise is what makes the TCL 20S vibrant, 6.67-inch 1080p screen a standout. The 20S has a layer of fingerprint-resistant, micron-sized prismatic crystals on its back that gives it a subtle shimmer. For a budget phone, the 20S has no noticeable lag in performance, thanks to its Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 processor and 4 GB of RAM. By default, it comes with 128 GB of internal storage, a microSD card slot, a 3.5mm audio jack, and a 5000 mAh battery that lasts for around 2 days without a recharge.
Number 2 of my list.
Samsung Galaxy A53 5G. The Samsung A53 5G offers an outstanding value for its $449 MSRP. It has one of the best screens in its class, no surprise from display maker Samsung, with a 6.5-inch 1080p OLED that provides richer contrast than the LCDs that are common in this category. It also uses a top refresh rate of 120 Hz, which makes for smooth scrolling and a little bit more of a premium experience. The A53 5G's battery lasts a full day of use, and performance from the Exynos processor gets through daily tasks fairly smoothly. That gives the A53 5G an exceptionally long shelf life, especially among Android phones where 2 or 3 years of security updates is more common. Considering that the phone is also IP67 rated for dust and water resistance, it should last a very long time.
And number 1.
Apple iPhone SE. The iPhone SE remains undefeated as the best value proposition on the smartphone market, period. Even though the price went up $30 over the second-gen version, it's still a great deal at $429 when you consider that it will continue receiving iOS updates for upwards of 5, even 6 or 7 years. However, there's one major consideration to make if you're ready to pick up an SE and coast through most of the next decade without having to buy a new phone, living with its very small, very dated 4.7-inch screen. It's the same one that the iPhone 6 used, and it's starting to feel very cramped in an age when apps and web pages are designed for bigger screens. Otherwise, it's a fantastic mid-range device. Its A15 processor is the same as Apple's top-tier iPhone 13 Pro Max, so performance is excellent. There's IP67 waterproofing, uncommon in this price range, and even though it uses the same 12-megapixel camera that iPhones have used since the dawn of time, it takes very nice photos and high-quality video clips. There's no night mode for brighter photos in very low light, which is a curious omission. Many other mid-range phones offer some sort of low-light photo mode, and the phone's processor is certainly up to the task. Apple gonna Apple.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.